Hi, my name is Ms. Walthall. I'm the pre-K through second grade counselor at University Elementary School, and I'm going to go over the pre-K application process with you. If you will go to cattosmartstart.com, please read over all of the information listed on the front page of this website and then begin application. This is an information sheet to tell you what all is needed before you begin your application process. You will need proof of income, your child's birth certificate, your driver's license, proof of residence, up-to-date shot record, and your child's social security card. I would like to go over the details about your proof of income. We need 2 consecutive check stubs for each parent or caregiver in the household. Every working adult in the household must provide 2 consecutive pay stubs that are current. If this is not available, we will need an official letter from your employer stating all of the following: where you're employed, your hourly rate of pay, and your average number of hours that you work a week. If you do receive SNAP benefits, please have your SNAP certification letter with your dates of benefits on that letter, along with your child's name on that letter. And if you receive SSI benefits, the same, we will need that letter with the certification dates. If you are a foster parent, please also include your letter from DCFS. And if you are a family who claims zero income of any kind, there is a form called the Statement of No Income. This form will need to be completed by any adult in the household who does not work. So any adult in the household who does not work needs to submit this form. You will need to download that, print it, sign it, and then upload it into your application. If you are a family living in a temporary arrangement due to loss of housing or an economic hardship, you may be eligible for homeless services. You can reach the McKinney-Vento office at 603-6518, and they can give you guidance on what you may qualify for. If in case you do qualify and you visit their office, you will need to submit the certification letter from them as well. We will only accept 2020 tax documentation if no other form of income verification exists. So this is a last resort. Let's move on to proof of age. We will need the birth certificate of your child. The parent or guardian who is making application must be listed on that birth certificate. If the person completing the application is not listed on the birth certificate, we do need to see and have you upload your court-issued custody papers. And if those are not available, we have a form called the non-legal custodian affidavit, and it must be submitted as well. All of these are hyperlinks to those forms. All you'll need to do is click those links, download the form, complete the form, and then upload it into your application. As a reminder, your child is only eligible for pre-K if he or she turns 4 on or before September the 30th of 2021. Let's move on to your proof of residence. You will need to upload a picture of your driver's license. You will also need a current utility bill with the parent's name and address on the bill: gas, water, or electric bill. You will need a current lease or mortgage statement if you do not have a utility bill in your name. If the family lives with a friend or a family member, then that person needs to provide the affidavit of residency with their utility bill. Additionally, The family will need to provide proof that they do live with that family member or friend. That proof needs to be 2 forms of mail that come to you to that person's address. These can be insurance statements, phone bills, medical bills, any official mail that goes to you to that person's address. So if you say you live with your friend, you must have that friend's utility bill in their name, along with 2 forms of mail that link you to that friend's address. Those need to be official pieces of mail, such as bills, insurance statements, medical statements. It needs to link you to their address officially. Additionally, as I stated before, there is a form called an affidavit of residency. There is an official form for this, and it is located on our Caddo Parish School Board website under Departments, and then click Attendance Department. You will find the affidavit of residency form there. If there are any questions about your living situation and you're not sure how to proceed, we will be available to help, and I will give you our information at the end of this recording. If you find yourself in a temporary living arrangement due to loss of housing or economic hardship, please call the McKinney-Vento office at 603-6518, and they can give you guidance on how to proceed. Okay, now I would like to walk you a little bit through the actual application that you will be completing in the registration system. When you do come to the registration system, you will need to create an account. If you have an older child already enrolled in Caddo schools, you should have this account already. So you will just log in, and once you log in, you can add your pre-K application and your child's name for pre-K to your existing account. If you have no children already enrolled in Caddo and this is your first child to be enrolled, then go ahead and create an account. Okay, then you will end up on a page to walk you through the application process. I'm going to just click on the parent guardian page first. I have listed myself twice, and I did this for the purpose of just demonstrating how to complete this application. In your case, you, the one filling out the application, will be in this first row. And then as you add adults or parents or guardians, they will come up under your name. So, as I said before, if I can go backwards, I'm listed here as the primary person completing the application because this is my account that I'm doing this on. And then I am adding an adult, and I added myself again just for demonstration purposes. So you will add the other parent, any other guardians at this section. Okay, so after you do that part, you will go on to the student section. Okay, so this is just a student I created just for the purpose of showing you how to roll through this application. Okay, I will click on her name. So when you click on Add Student, this is what it looks like. You will add your student's name, date of birth, and other information. Make sure down here you select next school year and then save and continue. It's going to walk you through to verify the information of the parent or guardian. So you need to answer all of these questions: resides with, emergency, primary, can pick up, is this a foster placement? Go ahead and select all applicable and then click save and continue. Okay, this is your language survey. If your family speaks a language other than English, we do have a number for you to contact. It's the English Language Learner Office, and they can advise you on screening information. Then you can proceed in that way after you contact them. However, make sure that you fill out this language survey, save and continue. Okay. Then you will come to your physical address. This is your address that needs to match your utility bill. This is the address you need to match your utility bill. We know that you're not sure of your transportation methods yet, so you can leave that blank. Save and continue. Okay, when you get to your attendance zone, your requested school is your neighborhood school. So your neighborhood school is University Elementary School. You are going to click University Elementary School. You do need to put a second and a third choice. Okay, and you can see all of your options to put a second and a third choice. We ask that you do this because this is a coordinated system for pre-K. So just in case there is not space available at university, then it is possible for you to receive your second choice or your third choice. So please put those down, look through your options and select. This is information of previous school attended. If your child was in a daycare setting or any other school setting before you're making this application for next year, then go ahead and put that information into this section. Your mailing address, it needs to be the same as the physical address. So click the checkbox and copy that in. Save and continue. Your phone numbers. This is my office number. It's 318-364-5205. This is the number you can call me to ask any questions about your application process. When you complete the application, we need at least 2 good numbers to reach you, because if there's a problem with your application, we need to be able to call you as quickly as possible and have you fix those errors so that we can complete the processing of your application. If we can't reach you, we can't share with you what could be going on, what may be wrong with it, and it is possible that if there are errors, your application won't get processed. So we do need you to leave good contact numbers for us. Here's the health information. You will need to put a doctor's name in. Please list any medical concerns you may have. Allergy information, please make sure that you clarify that as well. Okay, here is the special needs section. Does the child receive special education services? If your child has an existing IEP in place, please select yes. If your child receives official speech services, please select yes. Gifted, talented services, early intervention, psychological services. Does your child have a suspected disability? If you have a suspected concern that you would like to be shared with us or you would like to address, please list that here. Okay, and then save and continue. Don't worry about the clubs section. And that, just keep clicking through. Okay, permissions. You need to click accept for all of these unless there is an issue with internet or published schoolwork or something like that. If you have an issue about that, just select decline and we'll talk to you about that. Now at the very bottom, do not click save and continue until you put your initials in. Your application will not be considered complete until you have signed and initialed every section where it asks you to. Okay, so everything is finished. This is where you can see for my child that I just went through the application for, everything except for documents. We haven't gotten there yet, so we will get there in just 1 second. Let's go to the household section. This is very important. You need to put the total number of persons in your household in this blank. The total number of persons living in the house. The second blank is the number of adults. The third blank is the number of children. Save and continue. When you get to this section, you will not see a name here, but we need to add the names of all of the children. So click here and it says, please enter the child's information. So these are the siblings. These are the additional children, the ones that you're not making application for, but they live in your house. We need all of their names and their birth dates, okay? So please go ahead and do that for every child that lives in your house. Must have this, okay? Save. Well, it's not going to let me do that. So just pretend like I saved it. And then those children will pop up here and you will have them listed. Must have that information. The names listed here have to match the numbers you listed here. Okay, one more time. The names listed have to match the numbers. Okay. Okay, after your household information, let's go to documents. This is where you will upload all of the documents that we've asked for the pre-K application, okay? The easiest way to do this is to use a smartphone, take a picture of your document, or use the scan function in the notes section of your iPhone, if you have an iPhone, and submit that file. If you are on your phone, you can actually complete the application process from your phone. And when you get to this section, it's very easy to just tap, choose the file to upload, and then tap the picture from your phone. So if you get to this section and you want to do the other sections on a laptop or another device, you can. But once you get here, it's easiest to log back in and use your smartphone to upload those documents. I need to give you a suggestion when you take your pictures, please. Make sure that the document is in the frame of the photo. So make sure that we can't see background. We just need to see the picture of that document without anything behind it. Make sure that it's not blurry because we'll call you and we'll ask you to upload it again, and your application is not complete until those documents are uploaded and acceptable. So we don't need any blurry documents. We don't need background in your documents. And let's go back over what you need. Your shot record, the ID, your proof of residency, birth certificate, and social security card. They give you several sections for your proof of income. And the reason why, of course, is because we need the documents from every working adult. What you could do is take a picture of both of your documents together in one picture so that you don't have to upload one check stub here, then one check stub here, and then that just, it's too much. So just go ahead and make one picture of your two check stubs and then upload that one picture. So parent number one, yours are here. Parent number two, yours are here. Let's just say you have a friend living with you. That friend's income is here. Okay. Do not worry about the acceptance letter. That's just a space for other uploads. Next, you will move on to your address linkage. These two sections right here are to upload the additional documents for your address linkage. As we talked about before, right here for proof of residency, let's say that's in the friend's name, not your name. You'll upload the friend's proof right here. Your additional documents to link you to that friend's address go right here. So this would be your affidavit of residency, and then this would be your affidavit of residency, and then these are the two forms of mail that come to you to that address, okay? So you have a spot for all of that. If you do in fact visit the McKinney-Vento office for homeless services, there is a spot to upload their letter. Any kind of custodial paperwork that we need to have on file, you'll upload that here. And then let's just say that for some reason we need additional documents. You can upload them in any place, and we'll find them. So after you have uploaded everything and you find that you wanted to include something that you missed or we needed something additional, just upload it into an empty place and we will be able to retrieve that file. Okay, so then after you choose your files to upload, you'll click here, Upload Documents. You will upload them and it will not let me continue just because for demonstration purposes, I'm not going to upload any documents. So after you have done the document section, you will go to Review and Submit. We will not process your application until we have a signature. So make sure that you sign. Okay, sign and click Submit. Now, obviously, since I did not put any documents in and I don't have a parent birthday, it will not let me submit. Okay, so if this happens to you, go back to the section where it says you're missing something, correct those errors. Okay, when you do review and submit, you have to sign it again and make sure your signature is in this box and then click submit. Okay, so if it successfully submits, you should get a notification saying that you have submitted an application. And then at that point, your application will be visible to us here at the school. So our next steps are to go over the applications and call you if there are any problems or issues. And then we will give you more information at that time. Okay, so if y'all have any information for us, please give us a call at 364 5205 or 364 5215. The school office number is 797-2240. But please try the first two numbers before you call the school office. Again, my name is Ms. Walthall. I'm the pre-K through second grade counselor, and Amanda Holland is our pre-K through second grade instructional coordinator. We are both here to help you with this process. If you find you're still having problems, we will actually have an in-person scheduled meeting time. It will be on Saturday, the 27th of March, and it will be, I would say, from about 8 to 12. We will send out more details on our website as that time grows closer. So just look for details about that on our universityelementary.org website. And if you, like I said before, if you need just to talk to someone in person, we can definitely talk to you at Roundup or we can talk to you over the phone until that time. So good luck on completing your application, and more information is to come. Hopefully this is enough to get you started. Thank you for listening today. And again, if you have any questions or you need help, don't hesitate to call. Thank you.